Antwan, you're our man. If you can do it, everyone can.
And you guys really expect me to follow after that, right? That was good. You got me good. I've seen Father Roy for weeks, and he said nothing. So got me good. I certainly want to thank God for just allowing me to be here tonight. Father Roy, just sitting in that room just brought back so many memories. It has changed a little bit, but I remember that room. It is where I stood, not the man that I stand today. If you can picture me with dreadlocks, I had those. And Sister Karen said to me, she says, you know, if you really expect to find a job in Buffalo and work in the field that you want to work in, she says, you might want to consider getting a haircut. You know, and I looked at her as if to say, lady, you have no idea of what it's going to take to get somebody to cut my dreadlocks off of my head. And but after thinking about it, after a while, I remember going to her, telling her, I says, all right, today is the day. And she says, well, what, today for what? And I said, today is the day. I'm going to take your advice. I'm going to get my hair cut. And she says, hold on, wait a minute. Let me go get a camera. And it was right in that room that she took my picture. And then it was years later that I happened to actually find it. And I have that picture. I showed it to a friend of mine who remembered me in jail with dreadlocks. I'm humbled. I'm definitely honored to receive this award. Father Roy spoke about the Teen Center, and it's a commitment. A lot of people didn't even know that Father Roy and Sister Karen even ran a Teen Center or were the founders of a Teen Center. And I tell people at the Teen Center, I tell people that know, don't ask me to do anything on Friday and Saturday nights. I have a commitment. It is my give back to not only the city of Buffalo and the community, but it's my constant remembering of so much that Sister Karen and those who knew Sister Karen have sown into my life. I tell guys from the Bissonnet House and guys that when I go do prison ministry, I tell them that it may seem like babysitting, but I know for a fact that one of my triggers when I came out was the weekend. I used to live for the weekend. Anybody remember that song, Living for the Weekend? I think it was the OJ's. And when Sister Karen asked me to participate at the Teen Center, of course, like the other guys, nobody wanted to give up their weekend, babysit no kids, to be a part of, you know, no stuff like that. But what I realized early on was the more I showed up at the Teen Center on Friday or Saturday night, the easier it was for me to get through the weekend. The more I got through the weekend, the easier it was for me to get another day clean and serene and stay sober and not mess up. The more days I got not messing up and being sober and doing what I was supposed to do at the Bissonnet House, my relationship with my parole officer got better. It went, you know, from me having to see this guy that could lock me up to I'm just going to take care of some business. And the more that I gave, the more I got. I'll begin to end like this. One of the reasons I didn't wear my collar is because I preach now. So, you know, you get me in a room full of this many people, I get happy. and since you didn't call me and ask me to preach, I decided not to wear my collar. But everything I have in life, from my house to my kids, my wife, my job, a better relationship with Jesus Christ is a direct result of Sister Karen and the ministry that she dedicated and devoted her life to.